Alright, this video is gonna blow. Literally. What we got here, we got a Milwaukee M18 fuel blower. The part number is 272420. I just got her from Amazon. Let's see, here are the specs. The thing's got 450 CFMs. Says it blows at 120 miles an hour and has like 62 decibels for noise rating, which that ain't bad at all. Thing comes in at just under 5 pounds. When you take it out of the box, there's not much there. You got this foam, a little bag that was around the power head, directions, but you know, no one uses them either. And then it had a piece of cardboard around the trigger. Simple enough. You look, there's this little T on the tube. Then you look inside the unit itself, and there's a little slot that the T goes in. And then underneath, there's a little release that when you pull forward, operates the flipper that's inside there, and that's what locks that thing in and releases it. So basically you just line the little I don't know what you'd call that. That's more like a capital I than a T. so we'll say you line the I up with the slot. Let me set my camera down here. So I got two meat hooks to operate this thing. And you're going to shove her in, and you're going to hear an audible click, and she's locked in. I've never owned a blower before, but operation seems pretty simple. You got a rabbit. Let me put a battery in. I did not buy the one with the battery. I got a bunch of Milwaukee tools, so I just figured I'd use the batteries that I have sitting around here. But basically the only controls on this thing, you have this button on top of it so you can blow at a lighter speed or have less CFMs of air coming out of here. And then the rabbit where it runs wide open. You got a little lock so you can lock the trigger on, and that's basically it. Basically this thing will never blow leaves. I know a guy buys a leaf blower, but my intention is basically to use it to blow the dust and dirt out of the garage. You know, you use the table saw. You know, now that I'm switching over to battery powered tools, I don't always have the air compressor going. So now I need something to, when I'm done for the day, I can blow the dust out of the shop. And I've been eyeballing this thing for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger on it. And I took her out there. You can see it's a little dusty right now, and tested it. And it works absolutely fantastic. And if you are getting really lazy, you could always do this. Hey, Course, bring me the ball. You get the dog to bring you a ball. You shove the ball in the end of the tube. Noise kind of confuzzes the dog a little bit, but it could be a lazy man's throwing device. But quite honestly, the way it's designed, where it's kind of straight through, you're not gonna ever launch anything out of here. If you have it going and you cover up the end, it pretty much is just gonna lose pressure because it's just gonna back out the end there, the air. You're not gonna get any pressure if you cover either end. So it's not really gonna be a good launching device, but bring it in, of course, we'll do it again. But it does do it. The noise really confuses them. Go get it, it's over there. Alright, I'll show you some of this thing working out in the garage. Well, here's some of the mess that I'm talking about. This is little clay pieces that fell off my tractor and my boots. We'll see how good this blows it. I mean, these are pretty good chunks. Here's my hand for comparison. It's pretty big. Don't move that one though. Alright, and then other things like my messy old table saw here. Whoa, they're on my push stick. Oh, this thing works nice. Alright, now this is a super messy area. Probably going to create quite a storm. I start blowing this off. Some of it's kind of stuck in. My wife's going to kill me now. The truck's going to be all dusty. You're going to get that every now and then. I think this is going to work exactly like I wanted. Sure would be nice if I wasn't so messy, but yeah, this thing's working great. One kind of interesting note, I've been using it for about 5 minutes and this battery was fully charged. Well, now it's saying 3, so it must be right on the edge, because a second ago it was showing only 2 bars, but now I press it and it's showing 3. But this thing must, and again, this is a 5.0 battery, so this thing must really draw the juice that it drains that battery pretty quickly. For me, it won't be an issue because basically I'm just going to be using it to blow the dust out of my garage. So I'll have oodles of batteries sitting around and I'll use it for a couple minutes and I can just slap the battery right back on the charger. So that's not a big deal. Well, I just want to say thanks for watching.